You've read the title, let's get into it. So, about half a year ago, I was like hard stuck gold and I was sick of it. So, I gave myself this challenge that I was gonna reach GM by the end of the year, which is, 2023. And since then, I've been like pretty much committed to it and I've been playing a bunch, improving a bunch, and all. However, 2 months ago, I quit. Now, why is that? The catalyst to me quitting is like personal problems. I moved to like the countryside. I had no internet. I had no real setup. I didn't really have a desk. And the only internet I could use was like this USB that used mobile data. I like plug it in and like I can have internet. But the thing I want to really establish is that these all of these problems were fixable. I could definitely get the Wi-Fi with like my own money. I could like take the old desk out of the shed. I could set it up in like a corner. All of these problems were fixable. But I didn't fix them. Now, why is that? So, this is where the issues with Overwatch itself come in, not like my own personal problems. So, around this time, the PvE was, or, whatever was left of it, was gonna come out. Obviously, we got the news that they cut it up and put it into battle passes. And this is like stuff I was really, really looking forward to because it's like not only was I actually interested in playing it, but also it would mean it would bring a bunch of new players into the game and it would be like, a more fun little community thing. But right before moving, I actually, it got released and I played it day one. Yeah, and it was pretty terrible. Like the lore, obviously it was great. The cinematics were sick, cool, but the gameplay was like terrible. It was really boring, and like I saw people have fun, like streamers when they team up and they try to do the legendary difficulty thing. But in terms of that, like you can make anything fun if you do it with friends and you crank up the difficulty. Like if you're not enjoying a PvE experience by yourself, then it probably isn't very good. And like seeing how much Blizzard needed Season 6 to succeed, because like all the fucking marketing they put in, so much money they put in, like seeing how much they needed it to like just succeed and how it actually turned out, which like, it turned out fine, but it definitely didn't get the numbers they were hoping for. Like seeing that, the future of Overwatch 2 isn't, looking very peachy to say the least. And when I'm put into this situation where I have to bend over backwards, I have to spend money, I have to like, put all this effort in just to play some Overwatch 2 and like keep the challenge going, I just decided not to because it just really isn't worth the effort. So yeah, like to do all that just to play a game that's like clearly going downhill in like every single aspect. It's just I'll just watch some anime instead. And you might say like, "Oh yeah, you just quit cuz your improvement wasn't going very well and you suck." And that's literally not true. Like right before I moved, I actually got to masters. I went from gold to masters in like 5 months. It's definitely good progress. It's just overall the game, it's just not really worth the trouble. Surprisingly, the point of this video is to say that I'm actually coming back. Like I'm coming back to Overwatch. I just got Wi-Fi. A relative gave me like a really nice desk. I actually have a setup now, and I've always liked Overwatch. Like it really is a fun game. There's really nothing out there like it. Like Team Fortress 2 is just it's not the same experience. It's just not like it. Paladins is just, it just sucks. It's just a bad game. So, yeah, now that I don't have to like bend over backwards to play Overwatch, I'm gonna play it. However, I am changing like quite a bit of things now that I'm coming back, which a lot of you most likely are not gonna like, but I don't really care. Number one thing is that I'm changing my video style. It's just gonna be gameplay with me talking. Why am I doing that? Look, I just don't have enough time to edit videos, like script them, do all this stuff. I simply don't have enough time. I know it's gonna get less views, and for the first time in my life, I'm actually like totally fine with that. Because before, in everything I did, I was like, oh, I gotta do it like 100%. I'm starting this Overwatch improvement thing, so I have to like make the most ADHD TikTok videos. It has to be like super edited and stuff, and like I have to put everything into improving. I have to VOD review while I'm on the bus to school, and like I have to play like 4 hours a day. And for the first time in my life, I'm fine with just taking it easy, like not caring as much. I mean, with Overwatch, that's it's kind of what you have to do to have a long-term interest in it, because Overwatch is definitely not the game of the future, like it's Overwatch has peaked pretty much, is what I'm trying to say. So now that I just don't care as much, I think it can just be more enjoyable. I'm still gonna try to get GM, which I barely have any time left, but I'm still gonna try. There's also like big changes coming that are definitely controversial, and most of you are most likely not gonna like it. That's fine with me. I'm fine with getting less views. I'm fine with most of you not being happy with it. And look, that's just, I don't know. I think it's an improvement. Like, not caring is like, for the first time in my life, actually like an improvement. So yeah.